Hey, I'm T, and this is From Prison to Reform, back again with some more food stamp drama for you guys. And I know some of these are satire, they're fake, trying to be funny, but like I've said a million times already, they're saying the quiet parts out loud. And then I want to know your thoughts on the lady talking about that we should think about the kids when it comes to cutting food stamps and stuff because she grew up on it and, you know, her whole spiel. I left the whole thing in there, everything she said. So I want to know your thoughts on that. But before I start the video, please like and subscribe, turn on your notifications that way you don't miss any more uploads from me. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
That I know are happening and nobody talks about it. People sell food stamps for a cheaper price. So you can go and get 50% on everything if you know somebody that sells food stamps, because they will sell you the food stamps so they can have cash instead of the food stamps. These are people that are receiving like $1,000 a month, obviously, not people who are barely getting 100 or 200. People that are getting like the higher end amounts, because they know that they could still afford life with half of whatever they give them. I know it happens. I met people who do that. It's real. It's out there. At least in California. I don't know about other states, but I know in California for sure people would do that. I also know people who would give their social security number to other people to work it for them while they were lazy at home, so that the other people could get paid legally and say they were US citizens, while they would sit at their ass at home and collect unemployment and get the benefits from that. And then they would also get Medi-Cal because they would report the bare minimum. I know people who do that in California. And I'm pretty sure you know people who do that. I mean, I've seen people do things. I've seen things. You cannot tell me that these things don't happen because I've seen them. Yeah, I took all my filters off so you could see exactly who said it. I don't care. I said it. I said what I said. I've seen it.
Y'all, why the food stamp office on fucking me a letter saying they finna cut my sales because I will cooperate with child support? Like, these folks ain't reached out to me. They ain't sent me no letter. They ain't called me by phone or none of that. Y'all weren't trying to gather no information on that man, but y'all want to cut somebody's stamp. Like, make it make sense. If y'all would have reached out to me by letter or phone, I would have told y'all that man's name, where he worked at, his social security number, his address, phone number, whatever y'all needed to know. Because, baby, me and Todd, you need that. And we need our benefits, so stop playing with us when it comes to the benefits. But yeah, I'm going to take care of it, because I need all mine. Bye, y'all.
So once the food stamps hit, it's time to go buy junk food. So let's see how much junk food we get today. I ain't getting too much, just a little bit. Before that ban hits next year, we gotta stock up on junk food, okay? And that's what I need to do. I like spending a good like $700 on junk. Not today. We're gonna go and continue shopping for more junk food tomorrow. We got some honey buns, the best ramen noodles there is. We got 6 Swiss rolls, frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts. My daughter already got into these. Oreos. I've been seeing this and I want to try it. I got the ranch and buffalo. We don't need real food because where's the fun in that? A bunch of these Nutella biscuits because they're so fucking good. Cumin onion chips. Some of these things, I don't know what the hell they are. Some plantain. Because where is the fun in healthy food? Nowhere. And then 3 cases of soda. And yes, I buy the cheap shit because I'm trying to make my food stamps last so I can buy more stuff. Okay? I stretch it out.
They said back in the days, people used to be so embarrassed using EBT. Please, my first question be, you all said EBT? I'll be writing it like this. EBT. Go ahead, ring it up. EBT.
So, I thankfully have been approved for WIC, which I'm really thankful for, as well as I'm currently getting SNAP. It's been a lifesaver because I can afford to feed me, my baby, as well as my boyfriend. So I'm gonna give you guys our weekly grocery haul. So, we got lemon juice. I need this because I'm gonna make us something. I got shredded cheese. I got some manwich. I got this frozen meal for me, this frozen meal for my boyfriend, and I also got one more frozen meal for myself. He didn't want another one. We got some sour cream, We got these cookies because I want to do a photo shoot for my 20 week, but I bought them now because I feel like these will sell out by that time. Got some heavy cream. Got some cornstarch. We both got this meal as well. These are just microwave meals. We're actually gonna eat them now because we're hungry. Then we got bread. We got a thing of eggs. We got frozen Brussels sprouts, frozen cauliflower. We got cheese. Got an avocado as well as a cucumber. I got Chobani Greek yogurt low plain. We got some peanut butter. We got sliced potatoes and canned corn. We got cream of wheat. And then last but not least, we got strawberries. That is our little haul. Here is the total. And if you want the breakdown of how much WIC covered, or what was covered through WIC and what was covered through the EBT, I will put it up there. But yeah, I am super grateful right now. I feel like today's just been a good day. So that is my grocery haul. Comment if you want more grocery hauls per week or any other types of video like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Quite funny how some people in the Black community are so quick to blame the government and white people for all their issues, yet when there's benefits and assistance, they're like, gimme, 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 gimme. Food stamps, WIC, Section 8 housing, oh yeah, give me all that. I've literally had people laugh in my face saying, yeah, we're using your taxes. And now since Trump stepped in, because he has the Black fatigue too, they're boohoo crying, talking about he's racist, he's evil. No, y'all are evil because there's people who actually need those benefits and y'all are taking their opportunities. Go get a job. McDonald's is always hiring. Get off your ass. If you can afford Lululemon and have a Hellcat parked outside, yet you're living in Section 8, you can afford to get your fat ass up and go work. And then y'all sit here and wonder why we have Black fatigue. I'm Black myself and I received 0 government assistance because we don't need it. And we're not even qualified. We're overqualified, let's say that. It's just ridiculous overall.
Y'all, so this post that said it's nothing more scarier than a food stamp interview. They said because one wrong word and they gonna drop your shit from $500 to $23.
When I talk about my upbringing and my childhood and some of the bad things I went through, people are always very sympathetic and feel very sorry for it. And that's not ever my intention with it. But now that I've gotten older and I'm able to look at the situations, I'm almost grateful in a sense. And I say that because there's so many things nowadays that we think are just like so black and white, and growing up the way that I did, I'm able to see that there's sort of deeper than that. And I'm talking about one thing that really bothers me that I constantly see on social media is people talking about mothers, families who are on welfare or getting food stamps and things like that, and saying that they should be cut and that the parents should get jobs and obviously take care of their children. Duh, like obviously that is the bare minimum. But the problem is these parents, some of these parents that get themselves in these situations aren't going to. And the problem is it's hard because obviously it's your money that's helping go towards supporting them. But at the same time, if that doesn't happen, then the kids are the ones who suffer. And I think that we need to keep that in mind. Coming from where I came from and some of the situations I had been in, I know that the person who was supposed to be taking care of me before getting out of the situation would not have. So my brothers and I would have had to been the ones to pay. Trust me, we paid our dues in many other ways that are terrible, but sometimes I think that having the background and seeing things on the other side, how it can look on the other side is beneficial. And like, I want to be able to like spread that word to people, because I think that it's like, oh, their parents are lazy. Oh, their mom shouldn't be having kids. Oh, but the thing is like, they're probably going to keep having kids, and they're probably not going to do things that they should be doing. And I'm not saying that everybody that's on food stamps welfare are terrible, lazy people. I'm saying that whenever you strip it down, there are a lot of families and parents who do not want to do better and aren't using these resources for hard times. They are going to rely on it. And if we take that away, we're taking it away from the kids. Even though the parents are benefiting as well, the kids are the ones who are really going to be hurt by it. And that is scary to me, that people aren't seeing it that way sometimes, because I've seen the other side. And sometimes I just think we need to just like think deeper than beyond ourselves. And all in all, it's a broken system, and I don't think there's ever going to be something that we could do to keep everybody happy with it. But I just urge you to kind of think on certain matters like that just a little bit deeper. Just let it marinate.
Okay, so you can't buy sodas and chips and fruit snacks with your EBT anymore. Do not freak out. I have a solution for you. The solution is, right now, stop buying the shit right now. I have a 13-year-old son and a 12-year-old son and a 1.5-year-old daughter. I don't even give my daughter juice. No apple juice, nothing. I don't give it to her. She doesn't, and when I have, she doesn't care for it. So maybe I just got lucky. But my 13-year-old son and my 12-year-old son, I stopped buying chips, sodas, fruit snacks, all that shit almost 2 years ago. And I just stopped buying it because, first of all, they would eat through it like hella quick. That was like my main thing. I was like, dude, I just bought a box of chips and they're gone. Even if I hit them, they would find them. So I cracked down and I was like, I'm not buying this shit no more. I'm not buying it. Fast forward 2 years right now, my kids go without and they are perfectly fine. They are perfectly fine. My boys, again, I have like teenagers. They would rather have like, make a sandwich. They would rather have chicken for dinner and, burritos. Like, they just want food. They want food. They don't even care for the snacks anymore. They never ask me for chips. They never ask me to get sodas. Once in a while, I might buy one case of Diet Dr. Pepper, and that's only because I'm craving it. Like, I'm craving a damn soda. But they go without all the time. It's really not that hard to do. Once you wean your children off of that shit, they're not going to crave it anymore. And I'm not some healthy mama. Look at me. I'm 200 pounds. And you're probably like, girl, you must eat junk food. I don't. I had a baby. I don't know. I can't shed the baby weight. But when I tell you we do not buy this shit in the house, I don't buy it. I don't buy cookies. I don't have Oreos. I don't have Chips Ahoy. I don't buy any of that. Like, I have the basics. I don't even buy cereal, you guys. And when I do buy cereal, I buy like Honey Bunches of Oats and Cheerios, and they eat it. You can go without chips and sodas. And Gatorade, I never buy Gatorades. Never, ever, ever. It stains carpet, so I don't keep it in my house. They can go without. They would rather have bottled water stocked up in our house over any other drink anyways. And I'm telling you though, they went through a withdrawal, but we got past it. So if you guys are complaining like, how am I supposed to do it? You can go without.
Say or enter the last 4 digits of your card number. Got it. This card is active and the PIN is set. Your food assistance balance is $500.
Ooh. Yeah, this ain't fun. This ain't fun. This is no joke. Because this happened in my household. Remember last month I came on here and I told y'all my daughter got her stamps. And she went to the store and spent $40 that first day. And then when she got up the next day, she went to the store to go finish grocery shopping, and her card kept saying decline, to find out somebody done stole the stamp, right? So last month she get them on 23rd, but last month, since it was the Christmas, they gave them to them 2 days early, which hit that 21st. Now, today's date is 1/23, which is her stamp day, right? Y'all, why they just got up and stopped at racetrack to get my little grandbaby something to snack on while they ride to where they going. Why they card say decline? But on her thing it's saying she got stamps, right? She got her stamps. She got the alert. She got her stamp. Why when she get to the store ain't nothing on it? Now, remember I told y'all last month what her caseworker said. If your stamps get stolen, they not replacing your stamps. That's 2 months, y'all. 2 months. Get what I told her ass. You better get your motherfucking ass down there at that place in person. We're not doing no more calling and none of this, talking to no more supervisors and none of that. You need to go down there in person. If you in Atlanta or any other state that are experiencing this with the food stamp months back to back. Now, defects know all this going on, so you would have been on thought they done corrected this problem, right? That's why I tell y'all, it's somebody in the inside. TikTok, you better not violate me for this. You know what's going on to TikTok. Somebody, this is an inside job, y'all. This is an inside job. I told my daughter, if they don't get back to her, you better get down now to the courtroom. File a lawsuit on defects. Whatever you call them damn folks, all on the damn thing. The welfare office. File one. Because somebody got to stop this. Somebody got to stop that. Remember, they been locking up the employee for the longest since last year for stealing stuff. They know they stealing this stuff, right? Okay. Say less.
Hold y'all hand when I say this, because some of y'all clearly don't understand. People that receive food stamps have to have some type of income coming in, okay? I don't care if they work. I don't care if they have somebody giving them money every month. They have to have some type of income coming in. Them food stamp people want to know where you stay at. If you stay in an apartment, who pay your rent? If you stay in a house, who pay your house note? Who pay your mortgage? If the house is paid for, who's letting you stay in this house when this house was paid for? Okay, as far as utilities, how much your light bill, water bill, gas bill is. If you're not working, who's paying for it? If somebody is funding your lifestyle, how much money are they giving you every month? If they give you $300, how much money do you have left over to help yourself with the rest of the stuff you might need or want? Them people not getting this money for free. I don't know why y'all think that people that get food stamps don't work. They gotta have some type of income, whether they work or not, whether it's a W-2 job or under the table. I don't care what it is. They gotta have some type of income. They just can't get these stamps for free. And most of the people that's on food stamps work. They got a job. They got a W-2. You can get food stamps if you only work a certain amount of hours. You can't be over that income bracket. So, this is my last time telling y'all, because I'm tired of seeing people say, get a job. You have to have income getting food stamps every month.
That's all I have for you today. And, I feel bad for the kids. I think, what that lady had to say was sad, because there are parents out there that have all these kids who are benefiting from the program, and they still choose not to, raise their kids and things like that. I know that she had a rough upbringing, and I feel bad for her. So that's where she's kind of coming from. She's seen it from both sides now. And, I understand what she's trying to say. And one thing I really do not like is children being used seen as dollar signs, or they're neglected, they're physically harmed, mentally, like all of that. I don't like seeing or hearing anything like that, and I know it happens. And honestly, those people, one, shouldn't have kids. Two, they should get charges of child neglect. Seriously, especially if they're benefiting from the welfare and things like that and have a bunch of kids, but yet they choose not to take care of those kids. It's just so sad. And then I don't know. I just don't like it, but I see where she's coming from, and I don't think any of us like want to go after those kids and leave them with nothing and no snacks or things like that. I don't think that that's our intentions, but those parents really need to get a grip and stop seeing their children as dollar signs and more welfare and more Section 8 and take care of them and love them, and they're going to be our next generation. You need to show them and love them and, you know, work hard, be like set a good example for your children. You know, a lot of these parents don't, and it's just so sad, but I don't think that's our intentions at all. It's mainly for the parents that were buying for their boyfriends and benefiting from everything, getting things for free or cheaper, and they just don't take care of their kids, but yet they have them because they're dollar signs to them. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts, and yeah, have a good night. Also, on my community tab, I did ask you guys to vote for me for the Face of Halloween, and I made it through the top 20. I made it through the top 15, and I'll make it through the top 10 because I'm in 6th place. But you get one free vote every 24 hours, and please comment voted. Because if I win, I could be in Rogue Magazine. I can win $13,000. And that would be your name in a drawing to pay off a bill or whatever. That's, you know, me giving back for you taking the time out to vote for me because I truly appreciate it. And it's the Face of Halloween for Michael Myers. If you don't know, I have his face on my thigh right here. That's how much I love Michael Myers. And so I love this opportunity. So if you could just take the time to vote, it takes like 5 seconds. Comment voted. Cross our fingers that I win.